£10 to the hat box, Chorley, for a £10 note. Anybody want this for £10? I'm bid, thank you. In the middle of the room at £10. 12, 14, 16, 18. £18 original bidder then, at £18. At £18 and going...
£18.
Oh, you win with some, and we take away with others.
Yeah? Very fair price, Jonty.
It's good to see everyone so positive. I think they're still on a high from that scent bottle. The next item is the leather folding stool that I found. We're hoping for £30 to £40.
At £24, then you all done at £24 and going for 24.
After such a great start, I'm a little worried that things are starting to go downhill. Still, I have high hopes for this next lot, that mailing bowl priced at £25 to £35.
£18, 3, 2, 1.
But you didn't love it as much as I do.
No. Ah, that's a shame. It must be hard to see things go for such small amounts. Surely our unusual next lot will cause a quiver of interest. The truncheon and cat o' nine tails, up for £30 to £50.
£20 there, 22 sir, 22, 25, yes. 28, 30, 32, 35, 38, 40, 45, £45 standing then at 45. Anybody else at £45? Gentleman standing for £45, 254.
Well, I wonder what the buyer has in mind for these quirky historical pieces. We'll never know. It's been a bit up and down so far, and I think everyone is keen to know how we're doing. Halfway, I can tell you that you've raised £215, so we're well on the way.
15? Really? Yeah. I'm very satisfied.
Excellent.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a little break, and we'll pop back here for the second half. If, like John and Gail, you have a special reason to raise some cash and are thinking of heading to auction, please remember that commission and other charges may apply. They vary from one sale room to another, so it's always worth checking in advance. We hope John and Gail's remaining 5 lots will prove attractive to the crowd here. Still to come is the A-Gate bracelet with an ambitious reserve price of £250. But the next lot is something they brought from their old hotel, the mahogany card table kept in such impressively good condition, with an estimate of £40 to £50.
£28 for the card table. It's yours, sir, at 28. Anybody else? £28, 279.
Oh, indeed. Not the best way to kick off the second half. Will they have better luck with the next lot? The Walker & Hall china and silver coffee set, priced at £40 to £60. This is one of our favourite lots, next one, the coffee set, but one of the cups was missing.
Yeah, we have one missing cup and a broken cup as well. So if it had been a complete set, we were in for a real winner. But who knows what it's going to sell for, because it's a slightly damaged set.
£40. Anybody else? 45, 50 with me. Do you want 55? 55 in the distance then at 55. Anybody else? At £55. You all done and finished at 55? 325.
55. We got your money back.
It just goes to prove that everything doesn't have to be in, perfectly working order.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a good result.
Manufacturers with a reputation for quality often have great saleability, even when the items are damaged, so they're always worth a punt. Your local auction house will be able to advise. Well, the next lot is something from Caroline's mother-in-law, the silver on copper punch bowl. Jonty valued it at £40 to £60, and there's a £60 reserve in place also.
For the punch bowl, great big punch bowl there for 40. 30 then to go. Nobody wanted for £30. I'm not going to sell it at 30. I'm bid. Oh, it's amazing. Everybody all at once now. £30 with you standing, sir. 35, thank you. 40, sir. It's like getting blood out of a stone. 35, I've got seated at £35.
So pretty,
35.
I'm sure somebody would love it.
40 further away. Do you want 45? No, 40 further away. At £40 further away. It's not quite enough at 40. For £40.
Well, it's disappointing for you, and it's disappointing for you, and maybe us as well. But there's one person who's really thrilled that she's taking that punch bowl back home.
Are you still going to punch him?
Yeah, you can punch him. I'll hold him.
It's nothing to do with him.
I think Caroline might even use it tonight when they get home, if all goes well here. The collection of Stuart Crystal is on next. Gail was given some as a wedding present and has been collecting them ever since. We're hoping for £40 to £60.
Straight off, I'm bid £35 for the decanter. 40, 45, 50 in the room at £50. 50, 55 there. 65. £65 on the bed at 65. Anybody else? At £65, that lot there. £65, all done.
Hey, well done.
Oh, I'm pleased.
Excellent.
Yes, good result. Well done.
I was getting a bit worried that the drinkers weren't out there when the punch bowl came back, but they obviously are. Fantastic. Just over Jonty's upper estimate. No wonder they're delighted. Now to our final items, the jewellery and the watch that belonged to Gail's mother. The auctioneer recommended splitting them into 2 separate lots. First, the 18-carat gold engagement ring with 3 small diamonds, along with the sterling silver lady's wristwatch. Their estimate is £30 to £50.
£50 in that doorway then at 50. Anybody else? At £50 hiding in the doorway.
Somebody loves it.
It was amazing. Every time you said, bit more, they put a bit more on. That's what you call a top result. It seems there are some jewellery fans here. But I wonder if the agate bracelet will do as well. There's a good deal of sentimental value attached. So Gail has put a reserve on it of £250. Let's hope she's wise to disregard Jonty's much lower estimate.
We're straight in at £240, with me at £240, £250, £260, £270. £270 now for that bracelet at £270. £280 to my left at £280 against commissions at £280. Anybody else? With you, sir, £280 at £280 it's going. Once, twice.
That's good. That's good. Excellent. Happy with that. Yeah.
Yes. What an incredible result. Gail obviously knew what her mother's bracelet was worth. So how have we done overall today? Well, that's it, guys. You almost sold everything. Mm-hmm. I had a feeling that punch bowl might be coming back. I don't think you really wanted to let it come back. I want you forever.
More
there you go. Well,
yeah.
You wanted £300 to take your 3 very special grandkids on a special day out. You've done it easily.
Really
I can tell you they're in for a really, really special day. £693 you've raised.
That's brilliant.
Isn't that incredible?
Absolutely brilliant.
And it's great news for me and Jonty. It means we can go along as well.
Yes.
So where are we going?
Punch bowl out.
Well, just a few weeks after the auction, John and Gail's grandson Jake came over from Spain to enjoy a spectacular day out with his family. The grandchildren are not only taking a day trip to London, they'll also be travelling there in style. Wow, indeed. Caroline's daughters, Sophie and Georgia, are very impressed.
It's like we're famous. And excited. Yeah. Me too. Excited.
The day out started with lunch at a themed cafe in the heart of London's West End. And continued with a visit to a collection of the weird and wonderful.
Oh, I think it's been a tremendous finish to this whole episode, really. Getting all the grandchildren together, coming up in the limousine this morning, which was very exciting.
Seeing their faces when they all met one another this morning.
Yeah.
That was nice, wasn't it?
I love going out with my cousins because I really love them.
Well, I'm so happy we were able to raise £693 for John and Gail to take their 3 grandkids on a fabulous day out. If you want to raise money for something special and you think you've got the antiques hidden around your home, then why not apply to the show? All the information you need is at bbc.co.uk. Good luck and see you next time on Cash in the Attic.
We're going bargain hunting at Rockingham Castle in Leicestershire next here on BBC One. And then later, will that epic game ever finish? We're live in the sunshine at Wimbledon from 1:45.